Hi folks, so now we're going to look at how we can use sheets to do some simple calculations that's really going to help us out and save us a bit of time. So the first calculation we're going to look at is how we can use a spreadsheet to calculate an average. So first step is to click in the cell where I want to enter my average or my mean. And then in the formula box up here, I'm just going to type equals, which tells the cell that we're about to enter a formula or a calculation. And I can just look for average, highlight the three cells that I want to use. Now, important part, I need to close my brackets like so and hit return. Now, Google is automatically autofilling the rest, which you can agree to do. If it doesn't do this and just leaves you with a blank, and you want to extend the same formula to the rest of your table, then all you need to do is hold on to this tiny little blue box and drag it down. And that does exactly the same job. The next thing we're going to look at is using sheets to calculate the difference between two numbers. And some of you might have a set of results like this from investigating the effect of the mass of zinc on the temperature of copper sulfate, where you've got a starting temperature and an ending temperature, and you need to calculate the difference for each. So again, equals, we want to have the end temperature minus the starting temperature. We don't need brackets this time, and again, we can just autofill and enter that for my others. Now, what I'm going to show you now is you would want to calculate a mean for this experiment as well. But it's a little bit different this time because we've got so many data points. So what I would like to do here is calculate the mean difference in temperature. So this time we can still use our average formula, but this time all I'm going to select is the cells that contain the differences. So here, here, and here. Now you'll see that if I only just click on them, it just selects that current cell. So what I need to do is click on the first one that I would like, press and hold down the control key, then click on the second one and the third. Again, just need to close my brackets, hit return, and I can figure out the mean difference for the rest as well. Okay, finally, a little bit more complex is maybe we want to enter a formula like this one to calculate the percentage change. So I've got my formula over here. I know that percentage increase or decrease, but percentage change is 100 times the final minus the initial divided by the initial. So that sounds really complex. It really isn't. Just like entering it in your calculator, equals 100 times, we need some brackets, our final minus the initial, close brackets, and divide by the initial. Okay, and that is how to carry out some simple calculations using Google Sheets.